is Mark Domino, and I am the founder and creator of Spireworks, which is a engagement platform for landmark architectural lighting. I did not get a start as a lighting designer. I actually have a background more in digital media arts. I did graduate work at Brown University, and I taught at the Rhode Island School of Design for several years in their digital media MFA program, written numerous pieces of software for kind of various business purposes, and have been very fortunate to have been brought on initially as a consultant for the Durst Organization's Midtown lighting of the spires, which has then given rise to the Spireworks platform. I think one of my proudest moments was winning an Anthem Award for our Change at a Distance campaign during the pandemic, where we used live camera feeds and Spireworks in conjunction to raise money for the COVID relief fund created by Global Giving. I think on a more humble side, I just really still appreciate when we bring new projects onto the platform. There's moments of solving creative challenges with that are kind of a one-way street. Once they're solved, we don't have to do it again for that particular site. So I think that part's fun. The parent company of Spireworks, the Durst Organization, has actually worked really closely with New York City Audubon on these kinds of issues for particularly impacts to birds. We have made adjustments to our lighting programs in and around fall migration in particular to try to accommodate some of New York's wildlife. In general, LED is a good selection on energy use, and I think the more important story is that the buildings themselves really strive to be efficient in terms of scale of consumption of energy. I think it's important to remember that the night sky, and particularly early morning hours, doesn't just belong to people. Essentially, my concern is more around turning down bright lights that add to the light dome effect around urban space. I think addressing lights is still like the most mechanical aspect of a new lighting installation that's going to have very specific pixel mapping. So something there that would help with that, some discovery, potentially some common formats for the 3D or spatial representations would be interesting. I think it'd be interesting also to explore like even wider gamuts of color. You see this kind of more in entertainment lighting fixtures than architectural lighting. So I'm already using AI in some ways because we have created like a DSL, a domain-specific language for specifying our presets. And we taught a GPT to understand it so we can ask it simple questions like, I need a design for the flag of a particular country. And it does a pretty good job of spitting out a design. So at some level, it may help to bury some of the expert knowledge that's needed and provide some design capability to end users. I think on the flip side, there's also pre-visualization or using the generative AI for making images to help with mocking up or getting ideas.